Okay, welcome, 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 everyone. I'm so excited to have you here tonight. My name is Ashley Hudson, and I'm going to be hosting this call with my amazing friends. And the title of this talk, I actually have felt very convicted over the past 2 weeks about sharing about this amazing opportunity and the options that this business has given us. I actually came into this totally product driven, but what this has done for my family has given us incredible options, and I cannot even begin to tell you. So the title of this talk tonight is The Good Life, and there's a series at my church that we're doing right now, and it's titled The Good Life. So it had me reflecting on what is the good life, Ashley. So for me, and I know the good life, it's a different definition for each individual, but tonight I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to make it about me. And I just feel like we are all at our best when we are serving others. I believe that if we wholeheartedly dedicate our lives to contribution and loving and serving others, then we really need not worry about our future. So 6 years ago, I was at a place in my life where I was deeply desiring change. I was incredibly unfulfilled in my job. I spiritually outgrew my former career. I was in the pursuit of abundant health, and I wanted to be so rich in relationships. I wanted to find a space for me to utilize my gifts and talents and monetize the helper's high. And the crazy thing is that I found all of that in a one-stop shop. And it is with the Juice Plus Company. And it is with these amazing people that you get to hear from tonight. So I'm so honored. I might even cry, but I do that all the time. But you are in for a treat. And I'm going to preface this to kind of give you an outline of what's going to happen. So I have some amazing, my best friends that I would not even know if it wasn't for this beautiful mission. They're going to share their inspiring story. So you're going to be inspired, and their stories are transformative, you guys. And I just hope it moves you. And then I'm going to go through this really short presentation to give you a good idea of what we do, because if this isn't for you, that's totally okay. Perhaps it's for someone that you know, love, and care about. And then I'm going to share my story at the end. So just sit back, enjoy yourself, and I'm going to ask my bestie, my gal pals, they're all three like my best friends, Stephanie Painter, if you just would love to share your story first. I would love that.
Thank you, Ashley. I would love to. And yeah, I love that we do get to do this together, and we're just different people. And Ashley just, she's so extroverted. I'm introverted. She is always winging it. I have my notes. So, and I just started picking up tennis. And I'm just going to say that I played my first match today ever, and I was nervous. And they all said they always get nervous before a match. And so no matter where you are, in this marketing plan, you still sometimes can get nervous before doing a Zoom or a presentation. And so that's me. That's just who I am. So anyway, I am Stephanie Painter, and I am a presidential marketing director with the Juice Plus Company. And I am so excited and honored to share my story with you guys tonight. It is definitely a story that continues to evolve, which I love, because isn't that what we want in life? We want to change, we want to grow, and we want to become more. And that's exactly how I feel my story is all about. I learned about Juice Plus about 8 years ago when I was a stay-at-home mom while I was homeschooling my 5 children. And at the time, I was so thankful to be able to stay at home and be with my children. However, there was also this wrestling inside of me. Ever since I was a young girl, I wanted to change the world. I really had dreams. I wanted to make a difference. And, I thought there was something missing. Maybe there was something more that I was called to do. The other problem that we had that was not helping our family financially at all, which unfortunately put stress on my husband, Darren, that I didn't even realize he was feeling at the time. Even though he is and was a great provider, we were living paycheck to paycheck. And maybe you guys can relate to that. I feel like there are a lot of people who are that way and feel like that's just the normal, and that's kind of where we were. But at that time, God also put it on our hearts to adopt. And I'm so forever thankful that we did not let fear or a lack of finances stop us from one of the biggest blessings our family could ever have, which was to bring our daughter home, our sweet Lily. And although we did not have money sitting there in savings to do so, and did leave us in this financial position, we were drowning in debt. And to be honest, we just didn't see a way out until my sweet friend shared Juice Plus with me. And once I really understood that it was just fruits, vegetables in a capsule or chewable, or basically powdered produce, I knew that our family was falling short every single day when it came to nutrition, and I wanted it all for our family. However, again, because of our finances, we didn't feel like we could take on one more bill. And so my friend shared the opportunity with me. And again, I'm so thankful that we did not let fear or our lack of finances stop us from saying yes to this opportunity, which God clearly had for our family. Totally believe that. I believe He had this planned all along and that this was going to be our way out. And it is also clearly evident that He does not call the equipped, but He equips the called. So today we celebrate. Not only has my family's health stories changed for the better and in so many ways, but our financial picture is so much better in so many ways too. We actually were able to get out of our piling debt, sell our home that we felt completely stuck in, move to our dream location, and build our dream home. This opportunity gave us choices that we never thought we could have. We no longer live paycheck to paycheck, and we get to give and say yes to things that we couldn't have even considered possible at the time. My favorite part about what we get to do is we get to share it with others. Because I know that if this mama needed help with her family's health, I know that there's a lot of other mamas out there who feel the same way. And if our family was feeling stressed and saw no hope for changing our dreary situation, there must be other families out there who are feeling the same way. So I just want to leave you guys with this. Don't let your fear or your lack of finances stop you from turning your wishful thinking into dreams, because they are possible. And with this incredible, committed community to changing the world one family at a time, we would love to lock arms with you. So thank you so much for this opportunity, Ashley. And do you want me to pass it on to Tammy? My sweet friend Tammy, you're on.
Thank you, Stephanie. And thank you, Ashley, for asking me to share tonight. So my story started 3.5 years ago. Actually, next month, it'll be 4 years ago, believe it or not. But I was exhausted. I had no energy. I was running myself to death. And I happened to be at an event, and sweet Ashley was there. It was an American Heart Association event, and she was there, and my world changed completely. She shared with me a way to flood my body with concentrated powdered produce that I so desperately needed. I had no idea that I should be eating 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day, and that a serving is the size of your fist. I literally thought eating a salad every day, I was doing good, and I wasn't. And then when she also shared that by eating this concentrated powdered produce, it can help with the prevention of sickness and disease, that made complete sense to me. Because by the time I was 34, I had lost both my parents to cardiovascular disease. So I knew I needed to do better. I had no idea what that was. Phew. That's a first. So this has been a complete game changer for me. Juice Plus has changed my life in so many ways. I've been able to say goodbye to seasonal allergies, gingivitis, joint pain, plantar fasciitis, a sweets craving because my body craves more fruits and vegetables now. It's amazing. And this is exactly what I needed because my body was so depleted. And at the time when I started Juice Plus, I was working a corporate job. And that job, I felt so unsatisfied, unappreciated. I had a supervisor that was so demeaning, but I needed that job because I needed the health benefits for my husband and I. And like I said, at the time, I was already sharing Juice Plus. But I realized that when I surround myself with like-minded people, this community, it just, it's world-changing. it's not only the product, it's the community. Unbelievable. It's like no other. And so I was able to say goodbye to that corporate nightmare of a job because my Juice Plus paycheck now covers the cost of our health insurance, which every month that's over $1,300. And not only that, it covers my car payment and other things. So I've just been like so fortunate. You know, my husband works really hard. He's a great provider, but that was just a lot weighing on his shoulders. And so now it has allowed my husband and I to dream again. We are actually making some other changes in our life now as well, which all came about just by talking to two people in this community who said to me, like, what are you waiting for? And so we are putting our house up for sale. And we are going to be able to move into a home that it's kind of like Ashley's story to a sense. Like, we live in a very small home. We have one bathroom. I've lived in this home for 23 years, but we are able to move somewhere else. So now I wake up every day with energy and excitement to be able to share this gift of hope with other people because of what it's done for me and for my husband. And I will forever be grateful that I met Ashley 4 years ago. So thank you for letting me share. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to turn it over to Sloane.
Oh, Tammy, I don't know how I'm going to do this now. You got me crying. Congratulations. God. Okay. Whew. Well, I'm Sloane Ferguson, and I love fruits and vegetables in a capsule. But 3.5 years ago, I was really stuck. And I always just thought that Juice Plus would just be that revolutionary product that I absolutely loved and was fascinated by. But I really had no idea what God had in store for my family's future. I really loved the job that I was in, the career that I had, but y'all, I despised being a slave to someone else's time clock, having to be somewhere at a certain time, being restricted with vacations and time off. I don't know if anyone can relate to that. And I also really desired to be a mom and a stay-at-home one at that. But God also blessed me with a servant heart and an entrepreneurial one at that. So where was that happy medium? Like, where was I going to find that, right? But behind the scenes, my loving fruit and veggie dealer, as I called her, Miss Ashley Hudson, had been inviting me over and over and over again to local healthy living events. But I was an introvert, y'all, and I declined every single time. I didn't want to be that girl. I didn't want to go. I was socially awkward. But she had a wine and wellness, and I like wine. So I went. She roped me in with the wine. But I was touched that night, and I never left such a wonderful event with so many emotions and actual tears rolling down my face when I got into my car. The stories that I heard of just regular women like me who weren't just making a living, but also making a life like what you're hearing tonight. And they didn't have those restrictions that I was experiencing. And God, they were just so full of joy. I mean, I couldn't help but to say yes to sharing this product and mission intentionally. I mean, it was like a Tough Mudder, everybody just pulling you to the top. I mean, like I said, I couldn't say no to that. So because of the simple systems in place and the personal growth journey that I've been blessed to be able to embark on because of this company, I've been able to build this business while working a full-time job and not feel overwhelmed. But most recently, what I'm most proud of, I'm going to try not to cry. I'm now 6.5 months pregnant with our first baby. And life has come really full circle. And I was able to have a dream conversation with my husband out of total confidence and not out of fear, to be able to be a stay-at-home mom after our daughter is born. And that's because of our Juice Plus paycheck. And my husband's recently joined me in this mission as well. So we get to build a legacy together for our baby girl and not miss a moment at the same time. So that's really exciting. And like Tammy and Stephanie, I get to wake up with passion and purpose every single day. I get to share our health story with people every day and build networks of people who are passionate about healthy living and inspiring others. I get to choose who I work with. I get to have so much fun. I get to empower other women to believe in themselves and dream bigger than they ever thought possible, just like these women did for me. This mission, this business has been an incredible personal growth journey, and it's brought me out of my introvert shell, grown my relationship with my creator, and has helped me to remember that I was meant for so much more, and I could dream bigger and create the life that I really desperately desired for my family and not feel stuck. This business is allowing my husband and I to save for our first investment property and to plan a life that includes real time freedom. And what a ripple effect to bless others with generational health and wealth and just incredible tools to inspire healthy living around the world. So you can live life on your terms. There is that happy medium, and choose joy at the same time. And sometimes God gives you mountains to show others that it can really be moved. So I'm so thankful. Thank you for having me share. Back to Ashley.
Okay, I think I can just shut it on down now. We've had enough for tonight. We're done. Ashley needs a box of tissues. Wow. Okay, so number one, they say that you are like the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And I'm here to tell you that I am one blessed sister, because this right here is my circle, and I am so proud to say that. So I am going to share my screen, you guys, really quickly. We're going to go through just a beautiful presentation, and then I'm going to share my story at the end. But you get to hear what it is that we are all a part of, what we are so stinking excited about. And tonight, it truly is about expanding your options. You know, you guys, I don't know. I heard this saying a long time ago, and it made me chuckle. And it said, money, it's not about money, but it's about what money can do, right? It's about the lifestyle. Money gives you options, and it ranks up there with oxygen, and everybody needs it. So this is about joining this amazing revolution that we are a part of. So I just want you to sit there and just ask yourself, you know, in all honesty, like, what options could additional income and a sense of fulfillment give you? And, you know, options is definitely going to be different for each person, but maybe that's taking your family on a vacation. Perhaps that's getting out of debt. Maybe that's buying your dream home. Maybe that's not having to going back to that dead-end job. Maybe that's deciding to get the 90-minute massage instead of the 50-minute massage. I don't know what that is for you, but what options could additional income and fulfillment give you? Just think about that for a second. How would it feel to have fun and thrive in a community while making a contribution to the world? So I like to highlight these words, fun, because you guys, if you're not having fun, then you're not doing it right. Anybody knows me knows that I like to have a heck of a lot of fun, and these girls are so exciting. We have a blast together. And then thrive in a community. We were made to be relational. I am a better human being today because of the women and the community that we have in this mission. And then contribution. Like I said earlier, I believe that if you're contributing to other people, then you need not worry about your future. So I love this. And we all those amazing women that you heard from, we have chosen to align with the Juice Plus company because it demonstrates these things. These are our core beliefs. Longevity. This company's been around for 50 years. Authenticity. That's like my core value right there. Quality, community, simplicity, and being approachable. We are all very different women from different backgrounds, but we love hard. And our products make a difference. If they didn't, I certainly would not be here. I have a heart to make a difference. So this is breakthrough. It's whole food nutrition. It's technology. It guarantees a variety of over 30 different plants consistently every single day that feeds every single cell in your body. You guys, fruits and vegetables are not just good for you. They can absolutely save your life. And then we also have a macronutrition, and it's clean, it's convenient, and it's one of a kind plant-based fuel. And then we have a simple soilless aeroponic growing system. It's proven to produce 30% more plant yield, up to 3 times faster, with as little as 2% of water as traditional gardening. So you don't need a green thumb, okay? Our mission is to inspire healthy living around the world. And this is like my new favorite jam, and to build a stable and lasting company that helps as many people like Sloane, like Tammy, like Stephanie, like Ashley realize their dreams. I would love for you to put your name in that. So what have we done? We've established a stable, mission-driven company and became a marketplace leader. We have innovated a proprietary process to put food in a capsule, you guys. It's like Jetson food. We launched the Juice Plus Children's Health Study, impacting over 1 million families worldwide. So what this means is that our company is financially invested in the health of our children, and so is every single partner. Please show me a company that does that, you guys. That is phenomenal. This means that every adult who orders an adult capsule or chewable can sponsor a child for free for up to 4 years, ages 4 through college, okay? We brought simple, sustainable gardening to the masses with the Tower Garden. We opened global markets in over 20 countries, and we have an ongoing distinguished research that really sets our products apart. So, since the development of Juice Plus in 1993, we have invested over 25 years of gold standard testing. We are proud to provide the most scientifically proven nutritional products in the world. As a mission-minded organization, we also contribute to life-changing nonprofit programs and initiatives that focus on cultivating the mind, the body, and spirit, which is really important to me. So one is the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. We actually donated $10 million in 2016 to families that were in a crisis. Like, that is just heartwarming to me. We have donated Tower Gardens to every single Boys and Girls Club in North America. We've committed to donating 10 million meals, right, to the Volunteers of America. And we are also in the organization that gives to the Children's Hunger Fund, you guys. So this is just, it's not about what you get, it's about what you give. And that really means a lot to me. The only way to share products so unique and innovative is through relationships. We always say that relationships aren't anything, they are everything. So what do? We get customers and we keep customers. And I can guarantee you, when people take Juice Plus consistently, they will be a customer for life, because the research is amazing and it's life-changing. We get team members. We partner with like-minded people who want to go out there and serve the world and make an impact, a big impact, not only in other people's lives, but their own families' lives, which allows us to expand our influence and grow and develop. They say this is actually a personal development program disguised as a business, and that could not be more true. So our business model is very unique. It's only $52 annual sign-up fee. You can work from anywhere. We have a small product focus line, consumable products, residual income. You can work part-time or full-time. We always say on our team, you're a blessing whether you do a little bit or a lot, and we mean it. And there's no inventory. It's low overhead. There's business websites and support. Commission levels are permanent. That's really important to me. There's no glass ceiling. And at upper level leaderships, there's a business investment bonus and a benefits package. So our family right now is taking full advantage of this incredible benefits package. It's the best we've ever had. It includes medical insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, life insurance, long-term disability, chiropractic care, family tuition reimbursement for your kids. I mean, what company does that? And a monthly expense allowance. So you may be thinking, is this worth my time? Well, this is a virtual business that can be operated anywhere, anytime. It's outside of the rat race. It's a minimal investment of time. It's as much as you want to put into it. And $52 annually can quickly become profitable. Of course, it's worth your time. Can you do this? Well, we have a simple system in place with room for your own creativity. I always say there's freedom in the framework. You get to bring your own personality, your own convictions, and you're just going to have a heck of a lot of fun. But you set the pace, and we get to support you. There's no quotas, there's no minimums, and there's no inventory. Hallelujah, amen. Okay, the amount of your Juice Plus earnings is a direct reflection of the number of lives that you are changing. So your voice, we all have a voice. We all have a story. You heard 3 amazing stories before we started. So you can give hope to others while you build your dreams. Then you have the freedom to expand your options. So I have to ask you, Are you ready to join this amazing revolution? So you might be thinking, okay, I'm a little shy. I don't know if I'm quite ready for these women right quite yet. That's totally fine. You will absolutely love our products because they are simple, they are affordable, and they work. And at a time when things are so hard and so confusing, I'm telling you guys, simplicity, this is significant, but it's very simple. So what do? We have a simple product that helps solve complex problems. That's it. This is fruits and vegetables and berries in a capsule. It is backed by research. I would love for you to take an inventory of your day and ask yourself, have you eaten 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, the size of your fist, and a variety at that? Okay. Probably not. It's super hard. I try to do that every single day. Now, if you are nursing, if you are pregnant, or if you are chronically ill or an athlete, it's actually double that. So if you've eaten a bilberry today, raise your hand and I'll send you $100 because I don't even know where to find that in the daggone grocery store. Okay. So every single produce and juice plus, it's actually organ specific, you guys. It is a brilliant design to feed every single cell in your body. And the research is phenomenal. So if you want more information on that, please get the person that invited you. They can share a video with you. But that is exactly what we do right there. So how do you get started? Well, number one, you can become a Juice Plus or a Tower Garden customer. You can get with the person who invited you tonight and you can get your order placed immediately. Or option two would be you can become a part of our Healthy Starts for Families program and you can sponsor a child for free, ages 4 through college, and they will get their Juice Plus for free for up to 4 years. Or if you're like us, you can become your own preferred customer. By investing $52 annually, you can get paid on your own orders. And those who you share with, this amazing gift, you'll get your Juice Plus cheaper. So some people do this because they want to offset the cost of their own Juice Plus. Some people do it because they would love to make a supplemental income of $500 to $1,000 a month. And some people do this because they would love to take advantage of that benefits package and a 6-figure income, which I actually never thought that I could do when I learned about this 6 years ago. So that is our presentation. Now I get to share my story with you all, and I'm so excited. I have felt so convicted over the past month and what my family has experienced and what this business has afforded us. I really want to share this opportunity. It's so easy to share the product because everybody needs fruits and vegetables, but sometimes, like Stephanie was talking about, fear can sometimes hold us back about this amazing business. But what it is, someone really beautiful to me, it's a ministry. Like, to me, it's a ministry because we're doing mission-minded work. But it's a business, you guys, because we get paid really good money to do an honorable, noble work in this world. So that's what I like to call it, a ministry. I was introduced to this 6 years ago. And at the time, I actually was an avid CrossFitter. I grew up an athlete. They were actually training me for the 96 Olympics when I was 8 years old for gymnastics. I was very much physically fit, but I was nutritionally starving. I was sick all the time. I actually developed an eating disorder when I was 14 years old. And I want to share my health story because that's where my passion came from in the beginning. And then I totally got the business after. So when someone shared Juice Plus with me, it immediately made sense. I actually was sick a lot, was allergic. I was told I could not have children because I didn't have a cycle for 3 years. My body was broken. I was devastated, you guys. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed because it was self-inflicted and I felt less of a woman. And a dear friend in a Bible study shared Juice Plus with me, and immediately it just made sense. I just remember in that moment that there was so much purpose for my pain. And I knew that God turned my misery into a ministry with Juice Plus. So I said yes to the product and the business on the same day because, number one, I knew I was going to take this forever. And number two, I wanted to be a good steward of my finances. So I figured, why not get paid to take it? So my heart of hearts wanted to share this with every single person who struggled with the eating disorder because I knew that this could essentially save their life. But once I learned about the relationship between nutrition and disease, I realized that I was being insanely selfish and that everybody that breathed deserved to know about Juice Plus. So my health story, you guys, I can go on and on forever. I'm no longer sick and allergic. I'm the healthiest I've ever been. I'm regular. I sleep like a baby. I have energy out the wazoo. I have 2 beautiful, healthy Juice Plus babies that I was told that I could not have. And I look at them every day and I'm reminded why I do this. I'm reminded why I wake up with purpose and passion. But it's because of this business. this business that has allowed me to be a present mom, that has allowed me to be there for all the moments, that has allowed me that in times that could have been so devastatingly paralyzing to my family, there was so much freedom in that. And you're going to hear about that too. But it has been the most amazing journey of my life. And you guys, what I did is I just locked arms with women who were desiring the same things that I wanted. And what I wanted was, I wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself. I wanted to utilize my God-given gifts and abilities to make this world a better place. I am so servant-hearted. Why would we not want to monetize being a helper's high? This is such a beautiful way to do that. But just recently, my husband, he's a truck driver. So the whole time that we've been married, I've been an independent parent. And I'm here to tell you I didn't sign up for that. But I love my husband and I love my kids. And it was really hard. My husband is a beautiful provider and he is an amazing man. And God knows my heart. And he knows that all I've ever desired was to have a present dad for our kids and a present husband, because my husband didn't have that. And really neither did I. So just recently, my husband had the opportunity to take a job forever away from where I am comfortable with. By the way, I have lived 39 years in Virginia. Everything I know and love is there. But it's because of this business and the personal growth and the courage that I have. It's a muscle, you guys, you have to work it. That I was able to say, you know what, honey, let's do this. I am going to do this for you because our children deserve this. So 2 days before we moved, we actually got a call from his employer and they said that they're actually not bringing people on. So we took a turn, right? It could have been devastating. It could have been paralyzing. But in that moment, what I was able to do was look at my husband in the eyes and say, you know what, babe, this is a blessing in disguise. This is the biggest transition, the biggest change that our family has ever experienced. And how beautiful would it be for you to be able to be there for all the moments? And you guys, the last 2 weeks, my husband and I were able to, this is so silly, we're able to drop off and pick up our 2 kids from school. And maybe that sounds silly to some people, but to me, it was like a dream come true to have him be a present father and to have my daughter have him at night. Like, I can't even begin to tell you what this means to me. And it's because of this business, you guys, I can financially carry my family, and it wasn't such a burden on my husband. And I could talk for hours about what this has done for me. That is the part that has really been speaking to me lately. And that's what I've been so convicted to share, because I feel like as a woman, and in that moment, I was so empowered. I was so empowered. And I don't think that any woman should ever have to make a decision out of fear for their health or for their finances. And that is what this company and this business and this community has done for me. And I so appreciate you guys being on here tonight. Ladies, Sloane, Stephanie, Tammy, I love you ladies so much. Thank you for sharing your stories. It takes so much courage. I was so inspired. We could have ended the call then, but that's a wrap, ladies. Thank you so much for being on, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop record now.